Okay, so now we want to create a method that will remove the head from our linked list and return its value. This is one way that we can get some of the data out of our linked list and use it. So let's do it. So we will say linked list dot prototype dot remove head equals a function, and it will not take any parameters. So again, there are two situations that we are going to have to deal with. The situation in which the linked list is empty and the situation in which the linked list is not empty. So if the linked list is empty, or if there is no this.head, we just want to return null, so that we know that the linked list is empty and so that we don't run through the rest of the code and wind up with a bunch of errors. So we just return null if the list is empty. Okay, so from now on we are going to be working with the case that the list is not empty. So the next thing we need to do is save the value of the head node in a variable. So we will say variable val equals this dot head dot value. Great. Now that we have the value saved, we can rewire our pointers and remove the head node. We will say that the new head, or this dot head, will now be equal to the current head node's next node, or this dot head dot next. Great. So now we have a new head node. Now let's think about this. The new head node could either be a node itself, or it could be null if we started with only one node in our list. So we are going to have to account for both of these cases moving forward. So we will say, if there is a head present now, we will set its previous property to null. So we say this dot head dot previous equals null. Otherwise, if there is no head present now, meaning that the list is empty, then this dot head is already referring to null. So all we have to do is set this dot tail equal to null. And the final step is to return the value, because that was the whole point of removing this node, was to get the value. So we say return val. Great, so that is our remove head function. Let's make sure that it works. So the first thing that we will do is create a linked list. So we will say variable ll equals a new linked list. And now we're going to add a couple of nodes to it. So we will say ll dot add to head a node with the value of 1000. Add to head a node of the value 2000, and we will say ll dot add to tail a node of the value 3000. Now we will want to use our remove head method, so we will say ll dot remove head, and we are going to want to see what this returns, so let's wrap it in a console log. Okay, so we should expect to get a value of 2000 because that is the current head. Let's see. Great, it works. Okay, so let's add one more remove head function up here. Now, this first remove head function will remove the node of value 2000. Then this next remove head function should remove the node of value 1000, which would be the new head after the first one is removed. So we would expect to see 1000 logged out to the screen. Let's see if it works. Great, it works. Cool. And we could keep doing this and remove all of the nodes from our list if we wanted to. So that is our remove head method, and it seems to be working perfectly. In the next video, we will create the remove tail method, which is the same, just the opposite, of the remove head method. I'll see you in the next video.